Hello, Grandfather. It's good to see you again.
It is good to see you again, my son.
Tell me, Grandfather, what lesson did you bring me here for today?
I have brought you here, Blackhawk, to teach you about perseverance and balance so that you may walk right with the great Creator and Mother Earth.
I understand it's important that we Native Americans remember our stories so that we can teach the other peoples to honor all Mother Earth's creations.
That is good, my son. And do you remember the stories of the totems and what their animal power means?
Yes, Grandfather.
And what does the great bear stand for?
The bear stands for courage, strength, and the power to heal oneself.
And what about the turtle? What does the turtle represent?
The turtle stands for perseverance and self-discipline.
But you must also remember that the turtle walks slow upon Mother Earth, and its four legs are firmly planted upon the ground, and its perseverance teaches its balance. And when the turtle is in trouble, it sticks his body into the shell, and there it is protected. It is that perseverance that allows him to understand what balance is.
I will remember, Grandfather, that the turtle also stands for balance.
You have done well to remember the things which I have taught you, Blackhawk. I give to you this sacred eagle feather, so that you may continue to teach those who are willing to listen.
Thank you, Grandfather. I will remember.
Ichitu willow. It is good.
Muktokawadi. Good. Class, today's lesson is going to be on the way of the turtle. The turtle uses its four legs to walk upon the earth so that it walks in balance. So today's lesson will work on balance. Everybody up? Haiko dashi.
Here.
About face. To be balanced in the martial arts, we must remember karate starts with defense and ends with defense. What that means is we never start a confrontation, but we always come to the aid of those weaker than ourselves. Let's start on today's lesson on balance. You guys ready?
Yes, sir.
Strong side stance. Okay, I'm going to do it once, and then you guys are going to do it with me. The first thing we're going to learn today is the roundhouse kick. You already know your stance. All you have to do is cock your leg, and then you're going to pivot around, and then you're going to throw this leg out, and as you do, this rear foot turns toward as you're throwing it. Again, same weapon as before. The ball of the foot, pull the toes back. Again, we're here, I cock, I spin, I throw, and I come back down, and we always do what when we throw a technique? Exhale. Us? Okay, let's do this together. Everybody strong side stance, no movement. Load, spin, throw. Good. Let's throw it belt tight. Again. Load, spin, throw. Good. Okay. Now, we sort of got that down a little bit. Let's do it slow motion. Can we do that, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay, warriors, here we go. 1. Good. Very good. 2. 3. And 4. Okay, good. Movement.
Sir.
All right, here we go. Full power, full speed. 1. Let's start belt tight.
Sir.
2. 3. Looking good. Keep your hands up. Concentrate. Focus on the solar plexus. 4. Looking good. Looking good. Keep that hand up. 5. Excellent. Exhale through that nose. Looking good. That's it, Joel. Keep that hand between you and him. 6. Good, Mary Ellen. 7. Good, Seth. Give him that look of steel. 8. Beautiful, Chris. Nice swing, nice power. 2 more. 9. Beautiful. You guys look good. 10. All right, excellent. Relax, shake it out. Okay, that's the roundhouse kick. That's your new technique for today. Now we're going to quickly review the other techniques, and put it together in a new combination for you. The next thing we want to do is the jab. You remember, you have to close that gap, throw that punch straight out. This shoulder protects your jaw, and this other hand's between you and them. So it looks just like this. And you come back. Let's do 4 of them so everybody at home can see how to do this. Strong side stance. You remember how to do this technique, guys, now, so just practice with this at home. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now with movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. A little bit higher, Chris. Just a little bit higher. We want that incline so you can't hit your back in the face. 5. Good. Good breathing. 6. Good, Joel. Let's start it from right here, pal. 7. Good, Mary Ellen, but give me some more power. Snap that punch at the end. Put that foot and let it turn a little bit before you put some power. That's it. 8. Good. 9. And 10. All right, excellent job, guys. Excellent job. Okay, now we're going to review the straight right real quick, and then we're going to do a combination for you. The straight right, again, as we step out to close that gap, punch goes straight at the opponent, slightly inclined, and this hand's to protect ourselves, and we bring it right back. So it looks like this. Boom. Okay, let's do it 4 times for our Blackhawk Warriors at home so they can do this with us. Us. Strong side stance. Slow motion. Here we go. Stepping straight right. 1. Good. 2. 3. And 4. Good. Now let's get some movement. 1. 2. 3. 4. Good. Straighten that punch out, Joel. 5. That's it. Good power. 6. Good. 7. Good. Looking good, Joel. 8. Let's hand in front of you a little bit more. 9. And 10. All right, guys. Well, I'm very proud of you guys. You look good. Look good. Are you warriors? Okay. What's the lesson on? Balance. Very good. Okay. So to work balance, what we're going to do is we're going to throw 2 punches and a kick so that we're flowing. He's looking up top. We've got him off balance, and we come with the kick in. So the combination is going to be a jab, straight right, roundhouse kick. That's all we're going to do. Jab, straight right, roundhouse kick. Let's do it 4 times slow so our warriors at home can practice this with us. Strong side stance. Slow. Here we go. Step and jab, straight right, roundhouse kick. Good. Shuffle back 2 steps, strong side stance. Jab, right, roundhouse kick. Good. Shuffle back. Very good. One more time. Jab, right, roundhouse kick. Okay. Let's do it with movement. You guys ready? Okay. There we go. Here we go. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Looking good, guys. Keep it up. 6. Good. 7. Good. Excellent. Everybody's got a little bit different time. 8. Beautiful. I'm really proud of you guys. 9. And 10. All right, guys. That was excellent. Shake it out. Give me a big smile. Okay, good. All right, what we want to do now is we want to take some kicking pads. If you don't have any at home, just practice doing them in the air. If you have somebody to help you, we'll use some of the kicking pads. Okay, let me get some pads, guys and girls. Jab, straight right, roundhouse kick. What I want you to do is put the jab straight right here and the roundhouse kick right here. Take 2 steps back for me. Here we go. Strong side stance whenever you're ready. Good, excellent, good power, but make sure you breathe through your nose each time. Woo, good. Whoa, fast too, Seth. Uh-oh, don't hurt my arm now. Okay, here we go, Chris. Woo, yeah, that's good, Chris. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, Mary Ellen. Beautiful. Good. Slow it down just a little bit, guys. Beautiful. Good, all right. Okay, line back up for me. That was really good. You guys look great. Good power. Don't forget what our lesson's about today. We worked on balance. The turtle walks upon the earth with all four legs to balance himself out. And we want to remember that in our martial arts and everything we do in life. In the words of the friendly Indians, ho-wa-ho, sawaka. Peace, good luck, and friendship to all. Aho. Let me take a minute to bring out some of my students to help us work out today. Guys, come on out and give me a hand. Let me introduce them to you. This is Clark, Dina, Keith, Ann, and Cheney. And I've got some great help today. You're going to have a good time doing this. Let's get started in our martial arts exercises. First thing we want to do is loosen up. Let's take our right arm and go backwards 3 times, guys. 1, 2, and 3. Good. Now let's go forward. 1, 2, 3. Just work that elbow a little bit. Work that wrist. Work those fingers. Other arm. Let's go backwards. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now work that elbow. Work that wrist. Work those fingers. Okay, now let's go forward with the right arm. 1, 2, 3. Now backwards. 1, 2, 3. Good. Let's do the left arm. Backwards. 1, 2, and 3. Forward. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, good. Shake that out a little bit. All right, you're making fun of me because I can't count, huh? All right, here we go. Let's just take our arms and cross in front and loosen up a little bit. Let's go. One arm in front one time, one in the other. Here we go. Begin. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, and 6. Good. All right, guys, shake that out a little bit. Okay, now we want to do some body rotations and loose up the hips a little bit and get those back muscles flexible just a bit. All right, watch me one time, then we'll all do it together. I want your feet shoulder width apart. I want your hands on your hips. Just drop down nice and easy and rotate around nice and easy. Okay, guys, we ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's give it a shot. Hands on your hips, down and to the right. Nice and easy. Go all the way around. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's go the other direction now and begin. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, that's good, guys. Shake it out just a little bit. Okay, next we want to do is the neck. We're going to loosen it up. It's very important that you get that neck muscle flexible. Okay, let's put our hands on our hips. Watch me one time, then we'll all do it together. All you do is take and touch all the way around your body with your neck, just like that, nice and easy. And then we're going to change directions and go the other direction. Okay, class, here we go. Starting to the right. Down and begin. That's 1, 2, and 3. Good. Now let's go the other direction. 1, 2, and 3. Good. All right, shake that out. Yeah, that felt real good. I can hear my neck crack even a little bit, you know? That's what you're supposed to do. Okay, the next exercise we're going to do, watch me one time. I'm going to take my elbow, I'm going to meet my knee in the middle of the body. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that right there. You guys ready?
Yes, sir.
Let's give it a shot. Here we go. Hands up in the in-close position. Ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Relax and shake that out. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is dynamic punches. Let me talk to you a little bit about punching first. The correct way to make a fist, there's several ways, but the way we're going to work on is just take your hand, fold it in like this, and you put your thumb up on top like that. And the reason we do that, when you put your hand in a boxing glove, that is the only way it'll go in there, and scientifically designed to put your hand in the strongest position. So that's how you make your fist, just like that right there. With the punches, you're going to start in this position. We're going to punch to the left first with the right hand, and you go high. Notice how I've got my foot on the ball of the foot to push off of that. So I punch right, I punch left. This is a middle punch, then I come back to the center, I go down, and this time my feet are firmly planted on the ground here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we come up and everybody says 1. You guys are ready? All right, hands in the up close position, and here we go. Nice, easy, slow count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I'm going to pick it up. We'll do 3 more a little bit quicker. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good. Shake it out. Okay, good. All right. All right, that was good. Okay, that was your dynamic punches. Now we want to work on the lower body a little bit and stretch it out a little bit. This is one of my favorite exercises for stretching. I want you to take your left foot and just step out nice and deep. Make sure you plant your hands on the ground so you hold yourself and hold your balance. Take your time. Now, if you're having trouble with that, don't go quite as deep and just make it comfortable for yourself. The more flexible you are, the more deeper you can go. Balance yourself at all times and put a smile on your face that takes the pain away. You can feel that hamstring and those calves and those quadriceps stretching out as you do this. Okay, now lean back on that, keeping your balance the whole time. Your heels connected to the floor. You're stretching that calf. You really feel it in that. Okay, guys, that's good. All right, the last thing we want to do is dynamic crescent kicks. Now, let me show you how we're doing this. We're going to take the right leg to start off with, and I'm just going to do crescent kick outside like that, crescent kick outside like that. I'm just making like a circle like. And then we're going to start with the knee height. Then we're going to go up to the ball joints of the hips. Then we're going to go up to your solar plexus. Then we're going to go up to your chin height. Okay, now, if you're having trouble at home getting your leg up, most of you guys do a lot of weights, you might be having that trouble. If you are, all you have to do is just do the knee and then do the hip. And we'll work on giving you more routines as we go through our program to get you flexible. And the thing I want you to remember is force is mass times acceleration as far as we're concerned in martial arts. So, of course, the more mass you have, the stronger you are, the more power you can have. But if you don't have speed, you won't have the power. So we have to get those muscles loose so you have that dynamic punching power and punching kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's fine if you do that. The big thing is you're working your own personal flexibility and you're getting the feel for it. Okay, let's try it, guys. Hands up in your in-close position. We're going to start out the left leg outside crescent. Here we go. 8 of them. Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. That felt so good. Let's do it 2 more times. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. Shake it out. Okay, as we go through our martial arts exercises, we'll get better and better. We'll teach you how to get much more dynamic with each workout. Thanks for working out with us. We had a good time. See you soon. Aho. Now it's time to learn some beginner karate. It's not hard to do. The secret is to do it at your own pace. Let's get started, and let me bring in my karate students. You guys ready?
Sure.
Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to learn how to do a lead leg front kick. I'm going to do it once, twice for you, and then I'll get everybody working with us. You watch it. When you feel comfortable, I want you to do it with me at home. To do the lead leg front kick, the first thing you have to do is be in a side stance. Your feet are shoulder width apart. The feet are pointed to the side, and then I want you to take this lead leg and turn it at a 45-degree angle. Your knees are always bent and flexible. The weight is on the balls of your feet. The hands can only be in two positions, underneath your chin or underneath your eyes. And what we're going to do for the lead leg front kick is you just point it where you're going to do it, throw it out, just like right there. Every time you do a martial arts technique, you want to exhale through your nose. Keep your mouth shut, because if your mouth's open, you can get your jaw broken. Breathe through your nose, out, you won't get the wind knocked out of you. Again, watch me one time, and then we'll all do it together. Lead, throw. Okay, guys, let's try it together, slow motion. Strong side stance.
Sir.
Point your knee and throw. Good. Again, point and throw. All right, you should be trying this at home now. You should have the dynamics of how to do this technique. Here we go. Point, throw. Good. Point, throw. Point, throw. Okay, good. Relax, guys. Shake it out a little bit. Okay, now, we're going to teach you as we go on how to get so much more of this martial arts. A part of this is the footwork. What you want is like one foot's on the ground at all the time. So you're just like moving around. And all you have to do is watch some fight tapes, and you see how all the fighters in the world, they move. The weight's always on the balls of your feet, and they're always moving around. We want to do that lead leg front kick with that same type of theory, because it's how we want to fight. So we're going to do movement, throw these kicks. I want you to watch us at home 3 times. We'll do it 7 times, so you can do the others with us. Here we go. Strong side stance and movement.
Sir.
1, 2, 3. Okay, you're trying it at home now. Here we go. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Excellent. Shake it out. Very good, class. Very good. Okay. That's your lead leg front kick. We're going to balance it out with a hand technique. We're going to throw a jab. You're again in your strong side stance. To make a fist, just take your hand, fold it around like that. It's held loosely, and the thumb's on top. If you hold it tight, you keep the power in your form. You want it loose so it snaps and it puts the power of a concussion-type blow into your opponent. Fold it, thumb right here. Okay, with the jab, you must close the gap between you and your opponent. Take that step, that punch goes straight out, see that corkscrew motion. This shoulder covers this jaw, this hand's between you and him. Corkscrew motion at the end, this hand's here, and it can move around to protect yourself. Okay, then you come back with the same power and speed that you went out. Watch me one time doing it slow motion. Step, punch goes out, exhale through your nose. One more time. Just like that right there. 95% extension. That's what we want to do. Let's try it slow motion. Strong side stance. Here we go. 1. Good. Nice. Half speed. 2. Good. 3. Notice that corkscrew motion. Notice how everybody's covering that jaw off the shoulder, and they got this hand back here to cover the other side. 3. 4. 5. 6. And 7. Good. All right. Shake it out. Very good. Okay. You should be getting a feel for that at home now. Okay. We want to do that same combination one more time. Just throw that jab out by itself with movement. Movement is very important. Right, guys? The secret to karate is not to get hit, all right? So if you got good movement, you don't get hit. All right, here we go. Strong side stance and movement. Step and jab. 1. Beautiful. 2. Good. 3. 4. 5. 6. And 7. Good. Relax and shake it out. Okay. Lead leg front kick and the jab. Now we're going to follow that with a hand technique, which is a straight right. Real simple. It's almost just like the jab, except you throw in your back hand and your right hand. You step out, close that gap. At the same time you step out, you want this right punch to go. Notice the shoulder covers the jaw. It's slightly inclined. You're focusing on the 2 knuckles, and this hand right here is protecting you. Okay. Let's do it slow together 4 times. Here we go. Half speed. 1. Good. 2. 3. And 4. Good. Relax. Okay. We're going to do it 3 more times for you at home. You should be picking it up now. Take that step. Boom. Make sure that shoulder is covering your jaw. So basically, he can't hit anything but the top part of your head. Okay, here we go. Strong side stance again. 3 times. Everybody at home, here we go. 1. Good. 2. And 3. Good. Shake it out. Okay, last technique we're going to learn is a back leg front kick. Almost like the lead leg front kick. You're in your stance. Point to where you're going to throw. That knee needs to be straight. You're going to pull your toes back and hit with the ball of your foot. So it's like point and throw. My weight's going into that technique. I'm in a weak side stance, so I want to shuffle at least 2 steps away from my opponent before I turn back to a strong side. Watch me one more time. Let's slow motion. Let's watch us twice at home, and we'll do 7, and you do the rest. Here we go. Watch us twice. 1. Good. 2. All right, now try it at home. 3. 4. Looking good, looking good. 5. 6. And 7. Good, relax, shake it out. Okay, we're going to do that one more time. We're going to do it 7 times with movement. I want you to notice all my students, each one has got a little bit of different movement. The more movement you show that person, the less chance he sees your move coming, so you don't telegraph it. You get to hit him for free. Okay. And we're going to get into karate as far as you never start a confrontation. Karate is based on defense. It starts with defense. And it ends with defense. So it's a defensive art. Okay, we never start confrontations, but you're always there to help somebody who needs help and to protect yourself. Okay, 7 times, back leg front kick with movement. Here we go. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. And 7. Good, relax, shake it out. Okay, one more thing before we finish the lesson today. One of the things that really makes your stuff work for you is to mix your combinations up. So we're going to take what we learned today. Your lead leg front kick, your jab, your straight right, your back leg front kick, and throw a combination. And what you're doing, you're throwing so many things to so many different levels, it's almost impossible for anybody to defend against it. Watch me one time slow. We'll do it together 7 times with movement, and we'll call it a day. Okay, so it's lead leg front kick, jab, straight right, back leg front kick. Shuffle back, and you're in a strong side stance. Let's try it together. Everybody take one big step backwards. We're going to do it together 7 times with movement. Here we go. If at home you don't feel comfortable, watch it a couple times and join right in. Here we go. Movement. Lead leg front kick. 1, 2, back leg front kick. 1. 2 steps back before you change. You got to keep distance between you and him. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Last one coming up. Everybody smile. And 7. Beautiful. All right, shake it out. Okay, we got our pulse up. We're breathing heavy. Hope you got a great workout. Hope you had a good time. We did. We're looking forward to seeing you again. Until then, say bye, guys. Aho! Take care. Hello, my name is Blackhawk. You know you're never too old for exercise. You just have to find exercises that work for you. Ones that get you breathing, tone your muscles. You know, in China, for thousands of years, seniors have been working out. People in their 80s and 90s get up every morning at sunrise and they go out and work out in martial arts exercises. What I have for you is something similar to that, but with the Native American point of view. Let me introduce some of the people I have working with me today. First, we have Charlie. How you doing, Charlie?
Just fine, Blackhawk.
Good to have you with me today.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you. And then we have Peter. Hi, Peter. How you doing?
Blackhawk.
Nice to have you with us. Peter's going to work in a chair today for us to show you that you can do these exercises in a chair. Thank you, Peter. And then we have Betty. Hi, Betty. How you doing? It's nice to see you again. I'm glad to have you with me.
It's good to be here.
Thank you. Okay, let's get started in some of our exercises. The first thing we want to do is we want to learn how to breathe. And one of those things that we want to do that is I want everybody to just take your right hand and put in your belly button. And right there, from underneath that, I want you to feel your diaphragm and breathe. So everybody just take a nice deep breath and release. Good. Everybody put your hand right. I want you to take that thumb and put right in your belly button so you can feel that. It's important that you breathe below that so that you get that diaphragm working for you. Let's do this one more time. Take a nice deep breath and exhale. Okay, I want you to remember that, and we're going to use that breathing in these exercises that we do. Okay. The first exercise we want to do is called the Haikodashi stance, and that means ready stance. And I'll do it for you once, and then I'll get my helpers to help me do this. What you want to do is have your feet shoulder width apart, bring your hands in front of your face in the X position, and then they come down just like this right here, and that's a Haikodashi. Let's try it, guys. Haikodashi, bring your hands in front, and it comes right down. Relax, shake that out a little bit. Okay, one more time. Haikodashi. Okay, good, all right. Now remember that move, and we're going to learn another move that adds on to this, and we'll keep adding moves week to week until you learn a whole form on this right here. The next move, I'll do it once alone, is Shadow of the Moon. All you want to do is from the end of the Haikodashi stance is you take your left hand and put over the front, and then you make a nice big arcing circle, and then you come up when you get to right here, you exhale. So we're going to breathe in through our nose and exhale through our mouth. You guys ready? Let's give it a shot. Haikodashi, Shadow of the Moon. Breathe in. And when you get to the top, exhale. Good, relax. Okay. One more time. From the Haikodashi stance, cross your left hand in front. Bring it all the way up. Breathe it in as you come in. Breathe in. Right here, make your triangle at the top and exhale. Very, very good. Now let's try this one more time, and then we'll put those two moves together. We're finishing with the Haikodashi. Cross your arms. Breathe in. When you get to the top, exhale. Okay, so we've done the Haikodashi, and we've done Shadow of the Moon. Our next move from the Shadow of the Moon is I'm going to go into a Shuta Uki. Now in the Shuta Uki, it's like I'm riding a horse, and there's a horse between my legs. So I've got a nice wide stance, the horse is between my legs, and I just bring my hands up like this, like a karate chop with your thumbs tucked in, and this position right here. Let's try all three moves right up to that move. Haikodashi, Shadow of the Moon. Breathe in, exhale. Good. Now, Shuta Uki. Very, very good. Let's finish. Let's try that again. Let's do that Shuta Uki again. We're going to be at the Shadow of the Moon for the finish of that, and we step into that horse stance and bring your hands right down. Beautiful, beautiful. You guys must have trained before. You look excellent. Just put fin in that right there, Peter, and you got it. Excellent, excellent. And it's okay to smile. Okay, you don't have to be as serious as us black belts. Us. That means, do you understand? You answer back, us. Very good, relax. Okay, so we've done the Haikodashi, Shadow of the Moon, Shuta Uki. Now all we're going to do is the same move again. We're going to take the right foot, put in front of the left foot. We're riding the horse, and then bring your hands right back just like that right there. Let's try from the very beginning. Haikodashi, Shadow of the Moon, left hand in front. Don't forget to breathe now, guys and girls. Exhale. Now, Shuta Uki, nice and slow. You have that horse between your legs. Beautiful. Step with the other leg. Bring your hands right around. Shuta Uki. Very good. Relax. You got that. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to teach the fourth move. When I'm in this Shuta Uki here, I'm going to take this left leg out right like this. Then I'm going to reach back. This is called shooting the arrow. pull my arrow out of the quiver, string it, load, and release. And notice when I release, I'm letting this right hand come out all the way open so I have a nice stretch there. Let's try it together. Let's go from our last shoot the uke. Everybody's in the shoot the uke right here. Take your left foot, step over to your left. Grab your bow, reach back, pull your arrow out of your quiver. String it, load it, and release. Good. Okay, let's go back again from the beginning. We're right here to shoot the uke. Step over to the left, grab your bow, reach back to your quiver, pull your arrow, string it, load it, and release. Very good. Last move, I'm going to add a haikodashi at the end of that, is to shoot the arrow the other direction. So all we have to do is look in the other direction, grab the bow, reach back in your quiver, pull the arrow, string it, load it, and release. And let that hand go all the way out. Very good. Let's do that again. Reach back in your quiver, string your arrow, load, and release. Very good. Let's put those moves together. Ready? Hey, give me a smile there, Charlie. Okay, here we go. Haikodashi, shadow of the moon. Breathe in. Release. Shoot the uke. Shoot the uke. Shoot the arrow. Just step to the left. Pull back the arrow out of the quiver. String it, load, and release. Looking to the other side. Pull back and pull that arrow out of the quiver. String it, load, and release. Very, very good. All right, now, one thing I want my audience to know, these people have come in and helped me today, have never done this before. We practiced just a couple times before we went on set. So it's real simple to learn. You can do this at home. Let's try one more time, guys and girls. Haikodashi, shadow of the moon. Breathe in. Exhale. Shoot the uke. Shoot the uke. Shoot the arrow to the left. Grab the bow, pull the arrow out of the quiver, string, load, and shoot. Looking to the right. You got the bow in your right hand. Pull the arrow out of the quiver, string, load, and shoot. Now come into your haikodashi and your left leg moves. Cross your hands in front. Boom. And we have learned part of an exercise that will keep adding to that each week. You'll learn more and more, and you'll get yourself in shape. Looking forward to seeing you again. Take care out there. Aho. What we're going to do now, we call kickboxing aerobics. You need to be in excellent condition to do this. It's very cardiovascular. You're going to get one heck of a workout. If at any time it gets too strenuous for you, take a break and we'll get yourself in better shape so that you can continue with us. The first thing we're going to start off with is the king of exercise tools, and that is the jump rope. The jump rope is the king. Jumping rope for 10 minutes is equivalent to running for 30 minutes. One thing you need to know about your jump rope, you want to get one that's adjustable length. When you measure your jump rope, put your feet together, and it should go right underneath your armpits, and then you have the correct size rope. Now, let's get to it. When you do this, we're going to do this with the martial arts background to do it. All you're doing is like a jog. You're trying to keep one foot on the ground almost at all times. That's the only routine I want you to work with this. As you get advanced, Clark and I will do some different advances, and we'll talk you through it. So as you get more comfortable with this, you'll be able to go to that. You guys ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, positions, and let's do some jump rope. Now, Dina's going to act like she's got a jump rope, because if you don't have one at home, it's okay, because you're still getting the same workout. Here we go. Ready? Begin. You're looking for that. One foot on the ground at a time, just left to right. That's all you're looking for. So that when you start fighting, that is the movement that you got. So it makes it hard for someone to hit you. All you world-class fighters, martial artists, have that type of movement. That's what you're looking for. That's what we're trying to pick up with this. Now, Clark will go to some fancy workout with you, and he can pick it up and tell you what he's doing when he does it, whenever. And I'll switch off with him some, too. This one I'm going to do for you now is called the heel toe. Just put my heel out, back. Other leg, heel out, back. Heel toe, we go. Pick the speed up this time. All right, getting ready to finish. Finish. Okay, good. Let's throw our ropes up to the side. As you know at home now, as you can hear from me, you're breathing, and that's what we wanted to do. We're getting your cardiovascular in shape. Okay, now we're going to go to the lead leg front kicks you learned earlier. Strong side stance.
Yes, sir.
Movement. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Shake it out a little bit. Teach you a trick now. Everybody close your eyes. Feel your heart beating. Slow the heartbeat down. When you get good at this, you can drop it 40, 50 beats. Everybody drop 30. Good. Open your eyes. Everybody in this class can do that. All right, now we're going to do 10 back leg front kicks. You remember from your video in the beginning of this how to do those kicks? Now we're going to do it. Strong side stance.
Yes, sir.
Movement. 10 back leg front kicks. On my count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Shake it out, guys. Take a deep breath and hold it. Relax. Deep breath in again. Relax. Okay, good. Now, 1, 2 punches. Remember your jab, your straight right. 1, 2, shuffle back, 2 moves. Let's give it a shot, guys. 10 times. Here we go. Movement. 1. Put your hands in front of your face when you finish. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Shake it out and relax. Now you see why we're telling you this is a serious workout, because your heart's out there pumping. Okay, now it's going to pump even more. Squared up stance. We're going to do a 1, 2, left leg front kick, right leg front kick, all in 1 count. We got to do 10 of them.
Yes, sir.
4 moves in 1 count. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. See how we're breathing through your noses? Make sure you do that. Okay, a couple deep breaths. Okay, we're going to go back to our martial arts exercises, do our dynamic punches. Position, guys?
Yes, sir.
Right hand going to the left first. I'm going to do a count slower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
1,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
2,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
3,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
10.
Relax, okay. Now you thought that was hard. Now comes the hardest thing we have. I'm going to show you one. These are called bodybuilders because they build your body. Okay, you can do it, push up any position. Your hands are here. This is the first move. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and everybody goes 1. And we go from there. I'll start off slow and build the speed up.
Yes,
Here
sir.
we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
5.
Feel it in your legs?
Yes,
Here we
sir.
go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
6.
That's real sweat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And
10.
Woo! That was tough.
It felt sort of like you might have picked it up right there.
I
I'm not
did.
sure.
Shit. I'm too tired to remember. Okay. What we're going to do now is go into static stretch, start cooling down, and stretch our muscles. Left leg in front,
Sir.
just hold it. That was a good aerobic cardiovascular work. In fact, it's not aerobic. It's anaerobic. It's without oxygen because we're working so hard.
You could possibly slow the pace down and make it easy, Robert. I think that's more for you right there.
Absolutely. This, what we're doing now, comes from Bill Wallace. It's called the 3 T's. Lean back on it. So the first T is temperature. Warm up the muscles. The second T is time. You want to hold that stretch for 30 seconds to 2 minutes, no shorter, no longer, to get a stretch out of it. And the third one is for tension. Just make tension on there. Don't make it so it's killing yourself, because then you're making muscle, and you're trying to loosen up the ligaments and the tendons. Okay, good. Let's go to legs, feet together, right leg out front. Just hold your balance, balance yourself. I'm sure you're feeling at home. I know it feels good to me after those bodybuilders.
I could have done a couple more.
Couple more. For the next videotape, Sensei Clark will be teaching how to do a couple more. Lean back on it. I hope he pays me more than I pay him, though.
Let's call it even.
Call it even, okay. Okay, that's good. Now, what I want to do is finish some abdominal exercises so we round off a nice one. Everybody on your backs. Okay, first one we're going to do is upper abdominals. Watch me one time. I'm going to put my hands behind my neck. Now, don't pull on your neck. You don't want to hurt your neck. I'm going to get my shoulder blades just off the floor. And this upper abdominal, I'm focusing on, squeezing on that upper abdominal. I want to hold it for a count of 2. So it looks like this. I go up, hold for 1, 2, come back down. And since I'm old and beat up, I'm going to let Dina count these for me. 10
Yes,
of them,
sir.
Dina.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Very good. The next one we're going to do one is side to side. Hands up in front of you a little bit, and we're going to take a right hand and reach across to the left, working those obliques and catching the corner of all those abdominals. Then we're going to take the left hand and reach over to the right. Okay, so we're going to do 10 more of these, and let's let Ann lead these for us.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right, that's wonderful. If everybody just sit up. Okay, I hope you had a good time working out with us. You can play this tape back. If you ever get in such good shape, you can actually play this tape twice. And you can get there. Probably take you some serious working out for about 6 or 7 weeks doing what we're doing, and you can keep building on that. Take our tape. Have a good time. We loved working with you. Say bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Take care. Aho.
My name is Red Hawk, and the tribe that I belong to is called Ane Yongwia. But you may remember me by the name that the Choctaw had given our people. The Choctaw simply called us the Cherokee, the dwellers of the mountain or the mountain people, because that is where we lived, high atop of the Appalachian Mountains. And it is a name that has been given to us, a name that has stuck with us throughout these years. I'm a myth keeper, a storyteller, as was my father's and his fathers before him. And through my stories, I teach the little children about respect. Respect for the land and the animals and all living things. And to the older kids, through my stories, I teach them wisdom and courage to help them grow. And to the old ones, to our old ones, I believe we gave them the greatest gift of all. We gave them memories, memories of a time long ago of great wars and great battles, and stories of great warriors as well. Stories such as this one. Once, an old man had told me a long time ago that there were 3 young boys riding their horses on the great prairie, among the animals that the Sioux called Tatanka, the great buffalo. And one of these young boys' horse had stepped in a gopher hole and thrown him to the ground. Well, the other boys laughed at him because they thought it was funny. Now, the young boy, he got up and he began to wipe the prairie dirt from his clothes. Then all of a sudden, he heard warning cries come from the other 2 boys on the horses. Well, this young boy, who looked around to see where the danger was coming from. And as he turned there, standing in back of him was a young buffalo calf, scraping his hoofs on the ground and waving his small horns in the air. A great battle was about to take place. And soon this young bull, he charged the young boy. The young boy had grabbed a hold of his horns. And for the space of many hours, they fought back and forth. But that bull would push the boy, and in return, the young boy would push the bull. And finally, the young boy's arms grew tired, and he grew weak. He lifted his voice to the great Creator above, and he asked for strength that he may defeat this enemy. And that young boy was given the strength that he needed. And he began to push, and he pushed, and he pushed that bull. And finally, the young bull's legs had given out from under him, and he fell and sat upon the ground. Well, the young bull, knowing he was defeated, he got up and he ran back into the herd from whence he came. And then you could hear the victory cries come from the other 2 boys on the horses. He had won that great and noble battle. When they had returned back to the camp that evening, they rehearsed that story to the chief and the medicine man who was there. And the medicine man, he knew this young boy. He walked over to the young boy and he laid his hands upon his shoulders and he spoke these words. He said, because of this thing which you have done, from this day forward until the sun shall shine no more, your name shall be called Sitting Bull, the great Tatanka Yotanka. And he told him that one day you shall be a great and mighty chief among your people. These are the stories which we tell around our campfires. And I hope that by listening to these, you will learn a little bit about our history and a little about our culture. Ichituelo. It is good. Hey, 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 hey,